We all have a story. Mine started in 1976. For much of my childhood, I felt emotionally neglected. My parents were dealing with their own struggles. My mom would so much as leave to go to the bathroom, and I would have a total meltdown. "Don't leave me, Mom." I began to feel a lack of worth deep down inside. When I was 8, my family moved to Mexico City. The 5 years spent in Mexico were the best years of my youth. Everyone loved me there because I was different. I was special. The lack of worth that I once felt began to change with the love and admiration that I received. When I was 13, we moved back to the United States, and I was put into a school where I was bullied and made fun of. My self-worth plummeted hard once again. I felt worthless. Again, I was a nobody. In high school, I decided to step out of my comfort zone and start giving speeches. I found this to be so empowering. However, in the finals of one speech competition, I forgot my lines completely. I felt like a failure, and fear became my best friend. I became attached to a boy when I was 16. I desperately wanted him to want me. We became a couple, but I would notice his attraction toward other women. I felt undesirable, ugly, not good enough. My shoulders would hunch forward even more, and I began to hate parts of myself. I was never taught how to be feminine, so I became ashamed of my looks and tried to hide my body. I became resentful and jealous of other women and all the attention that they received. I also learned that my father, who was my hero, was not who he said he was. He was actually a gay man who was living a lie. My world shifted that day. Nothing made sense anymore, and nothing was as it seemed. At the age of 20, I married the boy I had so desperately wanted when I was younger. When I was 24, my husband confessed that he had been addicted to porn since our wedding day. I also found out that my father had sexually molested a family member. I was so furious at men. They had lied to me, manipulated, cheated, abused. My rage flowed right below the surface, and I struggled with anxiety, insecurity, and fear. Between 25 and 27 years old, I birthed 2 beautiful children, the loves of my life. After my children were born, I decided to do what I thought I needed to do to make my marriage work. I watched porn, went to strip clubs, and tried all the things my husband wanted, even though I knew I was selling my soul to feel his validation. I was torn and confused. It culminated into an open marriage where I felt trapped and tortured. I kept hearing my inner voice say over and over again, "You need to leave him." And I felt like I was going to die. I honestly didn't think I could survive without him. I had made him my God. He was my everything. And even so, I let go. I slowly began to remember who I truly am. It started with yoga and learning to sit still and listen. I started putting in hard work to do things that I never thought I could accomplish, like training for and running a marathon. My journey to self-love began, and I found my voice once again. I got a glimpse into how healing it can be to share our truth and bring dark things to the light, so I began sharing my story with others. Sometimes while speaking, my body shakes uncontrollably. It's the fear trying to escape. So I just stand there and shake, allowing the fear to move out and through me. In addition to speaking, I found writing to be healing as well. It was a place where there was room for all my emotions. I ended up self-publishing 2 books where I talk about my life using stories and poems. I also competed in a bodybuilding competition to push my mind and body and challenge myself to be disciplined and consistent in all things. I learned to stand up straight, shoulders back, heart forward, standing in my feminine power. Who am I ask myself. Although I am a woman, a mother, a Spanish interpreter, a voiceover artist, an actor, and an inspirational speaker, this is who I truly am. I forget, and then I remember. I forget, and then I remember again that I am love. Who are you? And what is your story?